Hey, this is a big week for you guys. We'll get to your matchup here in a couple of moments. How would you, when you look back at the regular season, how would you describe what this football team had been through? You had the injuries late in the year. You had a little bit of a quarterback change at the beginning of the year, and then, of course, your two quarterbacks hurt and such. But it's been a weird year, hasn't it?
Yeah, it definitely has. It's not. I wouldn't say it's not. I mean, it's not a year that we expected, obviously, and we expected to win conference, and that didn't happen. We had a lot of adversity we had to push through this year. So, I mean, we just got to work with what we have right now and keep rolling.
And as a senior, was it a little bit disappointing? Not saying that the whole thing was certainly a failure. That's not the case because you've been part of a building program now. But on that aspect, was it a tough year for you as a senior?
It wasn't disappointing. Yeah, it's not what I wanted, but I mean, I had a fun year. This is a great time. So I mean, it was a great senior year. I loved being out there with my friends, and so I mean, it was a good senior year.
Go back to last Friday, and I know that had to have been a tough one too. You guys put yourself in a position to win at least maybe a share of the championship. It didn't happen, but the offense kind of struggled a little bit.
Yeah, we did. It really hurt us because Ryan couldn't start, then Austin got injured, so we went with Dylan again. So I mean, it was kind of cool with Dylan out there again, to see him out there. We had fun with what we had, but, I mean, it was rough. So hopefully we have Ryan back this week, which he is playing, he said.
And if he doesn't, it sounds like if Dylan comes back, your offense might change a little bit this week.
Yes, just a little bit. We might put Dalton back in there, but we'll still have our same formations and everything. It'll just be Dylan up there. But Ryan should be back for Friday. So.
All right, this is a different animal you play this week, as you probably know by now, and with all the emotional side of it, with your head coach going there and playing there and graduating there and friends there and everything. What does that add to this game?
I mean, it's not every day where you get to play the number one team in state or top three in state. So I mean, it's going to be a great atmosphere. We've never played any team this good yet, so it'll be a tough challenge to us. See what we're about, and we're going to go out with a fight, so we're going to see how this goes.
Talk a little bit about them. What do they do so well? I mean, with it being on turf, I'm sure that makes things a little bit quicker, a little bit faster, but have you gotten a scouting report on what they do the best?
They're very fast. They always fly around. Their passing game is pretty good. So, but the main thing is adjusting to their speed. They're definitely going to be one of the faster teams we've played this whole season, so we're going to have to get used to them.
Yeah, I got to ask you, when I was telling Coach a little bit ago, the thing that struck me the most is they can score, yes, but their defense was a really different animal out there, too. They just don't give up a ton of points. They got linebackers that are very, very good. What do you see in that defense?
Like I said, they fly around. I mean, they're definitely the fastest team we're going to play. So, I mean, they're not going to be the biggest team, but they are the fastest, and they fly around, and they don't back down for nothing. So it's going to be a really hard-fought game, and I'm ready for it.
Hey, last thing, they call this Upset Friday, and there's a reason why, because teams go in there thinking maybe their team like yours is the underdog, and they don't play as hard or as focused. Is that something you kind of think about in the back of your mind? If they don't come ready to play, you will be?
I mean, they're the kind of team that they're not going to back down for nothing. They're not going to – I mean, they're going to treat us like any other football team, and we're ready for that. We know what they're going to bring to the table, and we just got to at least match the play level and play with all we've got to try to win this game.
And then shock the world.
That's right. That's what Fridays are about, Upset Fridays. So.